Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, May the 19th. I'm Brett, your Thankful Carnivore, and this is today's Thankful Carnivore Report. I very much appreciate you taking time out of your day to listen to me ramble on about things related to the carnivore way of eating and other issues I find interesting. Please check me out across all my social media, thankful.carnivore on Instagram, on Twitter, where those meat-eating savages continue to run wild, unabated. It's Stickman Bleeding, that's Stickman, Bleedin, don't add a G. Facebook, YouTube, it's Thankful Carnivore. Don't forget, you could get a 30-minute carnivore coaching session from meatrx.com for under $20. That's right, a 30-minute carnivore coaching session from meatrx.com. You can book me for under $20 at meatrx.com. Check it out, my friends. We'll set you up for success. I want to share with you all, I'm flesh and blood like everybody else. And while I'm genuinely happy and every day is a blessing, there are days that frustrations do occur, and especially with dealing with social media. And I've kind of discussed this in different ways in the past, but it takes a lot of time and energy to create content, and you want to do your best, and you want to get good pictures of real life. You just don't want to be posting boring stuff, and requires a lot of thought and time and effort. And at times, it can be frustrating. And I will think, well, maybe I ought to spend less time on Instagram and more time on Twitter. Or maybe I ought to quit Facebook altogether and just spend time on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, et cetera, et cetera. And every time I do that, I get a message from one of you wonderful people. Publicly sometimes. Here lately, they've been mostly public. Sometimes they're privately. Many days, it's a mixture of both. But here recently, I was very frustrated. And, but you guys, God sends you to me, I believe. You give me the most inspiring, uplifting, encouraging messages that keep me on task. But I want to talk today with that in mind about how you inspire me every day. Everybody who watches, the people who lurk, can never put in comments. One thing I've learned about this is you never know who's listening. But you all inspire me by your desire to seek healthiness in the face of incredible hardship. Many of you are fighting through just awful physical conditions. You're in extreme pain, very uncomfortable, but you're there fighting the fight every day. There's no quit in you. There's no giving up in you. There's no surrendering. You continue to fight the fight you know you need to fight to achieve the level of health you crave and deserve. So incredibly inspiring. And many of you, not just, you have physical issues, there's your mental, emotional problems. Many of you are in the midst of a great spiritual battle in addition to your health crisis. And, many of you, just as we have, suffer financial hardships from time to time. And you still keep on keeping on. That inspires me greatly, is your willingness to persevere at all costs. It's just so beautiful to observe. Your willingness to fail, your willingness to pick yourself up, dust yourself off after you made a mistake, you tripped yourself up, you self-sabotaged, whatever the error was, you get up and you keep on the path. You learn from the mistake, hopefully. You're always trying to discern and better understand things. And I've watched some of you fall down many times over these last 22 months that I've been in this space, and you've inspired me every time you've dusted yourself off and got back up. And for the most part, nobody's making excuses. You're accepting responsibility. That's inspiring. Never be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to take a chance. I took a chance on Carnivore 22 months ago. Look what it's done for me. Every aspect of my life continues to be immensely improved by eating meat and drinking water. And I see you all doing such similar things, and it's so powerful. And you got to share your stories. You got to share your experience. You know, and by sharing your humanity, people, it's so inspiring. You share the good days and the bad days, the really awesome events and the not so awesome events. Just proving we're all human. We're all capable of great mistakes and error and folly, but we're also capable of healing, of perseverance, of being inspired by and becoming an inspiration for. I've said it time and time again, I'm nobody special. I don't have any vast reservoir of knowledge or discipline, self-control, willpower. I'm just a guy who didn't want to be crazy anymore and heard about this wonderful way of eating, and I looked into it enough and saw enough credibility in the integrity of the people describing it and what it had done for them to take a chance. Thank God I did. Look at all the people who've been touched by those who influenced me and by those who are being influenced by me, by those who are being influenced by you, by your inspiration. My friends, share your stories, share your experience so that others can learn from you. Keep being the inspiration, not just to keep me on the path and to keep me on track, but to continue to inspire countless others. Mostly people you'll never meet, but you'll be blessed because they were blessed by your shining example. Keep doing the things you need to do, my friends, to take care of you. Inspire in every way possible when the opportunity presents itself. Eat your meat, drink your water, have a fantastic day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.